Welcome in. Welcome in, guys. RC Simon here, and I have not been on this channel. I think it's been over 2 months since my last video, but today I want to just chat a little bit about what's been going on in the background. Okay, so I do a lot of stuff in the space from like marketing, branding, consulting. I have a couple consulting deals that I've been working with behind the scenes, some pretty cool brands, mainly in the ecom space. We're helping some clients with just personality branding. And recently, I mean, I've been doing a lot on like, been really doubling down on a brand and really working behind the scenes on just like a lot of ecom stuff. I'm one of those people where I even think I've been thinking about it. I'm like, man, I just been kind of everywhere when it comes to experimenting with different brands and taking that experience, and not even different brands, but different business models, from like going from drop shipping back to online marketing, offering services. And now I just do both simultaneously. And that's kind of like where my calling has been in like the space. And what I want to do with this channel, because this channel kind of blew up for me, and I'm just going to give you guys a background before I talk a little bit about this 200K a month brand that we're literally working on. And it's not something where I'm helping a client. This is like legit directly, we own this brand. Okay, 200, the last 4 weeks, I mean, from Black Friday going into like the week of Christmas of 2020 quarter 4, this is how much we did. And I'm going to show you guys real quick a screenshot, or not even a screen share, not a screenshot, a screen share on what we've been able to do. And here's the interesting part: zero ad spend. I spent a lot of money for clients, and we've helped a lot of companies grow, build up through online advertising. So once we can take the data and what actually worked here, which is zero ad spend in the e-commerce space, wow, we would easily can be $1 million a month brand easily. Okay, but let's talk about this. Let's just take a step back. And what I wanted to share a bit about, like, my whole journey on where I'm going and what I've been building. A lot of what I've been doing on this channel this whole year, it blew up because of Amazon drop shipping. So a lot of people know me because of drop shipping. And then whenever I launch a pretty much a video on just drop shipping or ecom, it gets a lot more, you could say, searches and engagement. So I'm like, is this the route that I'm like meant to go? I still like branding. I still like offering and selling services, but is it more like teaching ecom? Because this is what's been consistent for me in my life the last actually 4 years. I remember joining my first ecom mastermind, learning about eBay, drop shipping. And then now there's like so many of these different platforms where you're able to drop ship on. And I might actually do more in depth. Like, I'm sure you guys have heard about before, it was like drop shipping from like Craigslist to like other platforms, or going into not drop shipping, yeah, literally drop shipping from Craigslist, or being able to go on like the free listings on Craigslist to see what people are giving for free and then sell it on a different marketplace. Okay. So this has been an interesting space, the whole ecom space, and how it's always shifting, evolving, how people are diversifying. People are like doing buying and flipping. They're doing retail arbitrage, or they'll go into like Amazon FBA, or they'll buy in bulk. And then eventually they'll get to the point where they sell a brand and start branding that product, and then building out their own ecom store, ecom brand on like Shopify. And that is like this whole cycle of what I see most people do. They find a niche, they find an industry, they find a spot, right? That is so easy, not easy, but so simple to make a ton of money in that window of time. It's like a window of time where you come in, you crush the space, more people, the barrier of entry starts to become easier because more people are teaching it. And then they start to bring out regulations. That's what's happening right now in the Amazon dropshipping space. So a lot of people know I have a mastermind around that. Literally in the last 2 months, I had to, because what Amazon did was they shifted how they did returns for dropshippers. So now we have to go in, and it takes an extra step to launch products and list them and post them. It's just another extra step. It's not impossible, but it didn't become easier. So it's like, long term, I don't know where Amazon dropshipping is going, but I know for a couple of years, the people that have been able to benefit from Amazon dropshipping are literally maximizing and taking those and starting to invest wisely. And that's the whole goal, guys, is to find the 3 to 5, 10 years on different platforms. But like right now, eBay is one of the tougher places right now to do drop shipping, like based on their tracking and the tracking rates, and how they're doing the accounts. And it's been an interesting thing with that platform. and it's slowly kicked out drop shippers. Like if you talk about eBay drop shipping 5-6 years ago, people were crushing it, making a ton of money. And then now the barrier of entry, people are drop shipping all over. eBay doesn't want, the trust from the customer to the person that's actually selling it. eBay doesn't want any of that stuff to tarnish their brand. And I'm sure Amazon's the same way. Amazon's very strict, especially when it comes down to account health and to make sure that everyone's getting their packages. They want to make sure that every customer, because customers come first for Amazon. So what I'm going to be sharing with you guys real quick, I'm just going to show you guys, I'll give you guys a quick, couple tips on how we're able to do this. And then, hey, I mean, if you guys want to drop down in the comments below, let me know if this is the type of content you guys like. Okay. If you guys like content based around like ecom, right? Drop shipping. I did a video on OfferUp and drop shipping. You guys can check that out. That kind of blew up to, I think it's almost at 2,000 views right now. And people are asking a lot of questions like, oh, it's impossible. And it's funny because the people that think it's impossible and don't think it's a good idea, let them be. But the people that are like, hey, this sounds good. It looks fresh. It looks like it actually works, which it does. They're the ones that are going to take the opportunity while that OfferUp platform is growing. Right now, Facebook Marketplace is growing, right? So many ways to make money, so many ways to sell products online. It's just been such a great season. And also, I'm always looking at new platforms. I'm in this mastermind where it's talking a lot about the different platforms and what they're starting to experiment every day. Let me just show you guys a quick screen share. Let me see if I can get this going. Show you guys a quick screen share. I got this new setup. That's why I'm excited to talk about it. So this is one of our brands right here. 196,000. It's about to hit 2K. Definitely by tomorrow, the following day, just because of how it is. And trust me, I mean, I can scroll on here and everything. And there's different platforms. There's different platforms we're selling on, whether it's from Amazon, eBay. You could do OfferUp. This is all $0 in ad spend. Okay. And I can even do a quick, you guys can see, yeah, I just refreshed it. So yeah, this is a brand that we've been working on, $196,000 in the last 4 weeks. This is a 30 days. Yeah, you guys can see. I mean, you guys probably pretty much saw what we're doing. Different platforms, Amazon, our own Shopify. And it's what's so amazing about what you can do in the online space. Guys, this is zero ad spend. This is $0 ad spend, okay? Zero ad spend. So when you can take pretty much control of all these platforms, these third-party platforms, because there's always new platforms that are trying to come up. Like right now, we're looking at like Mercari. That's like a platform that's good too. But now, and I'm telling you this, whoever can start a software that can literally integrate all these things. The software I just showed you guys, it's Sellbrite. So it's a good tool to be able to integrate all these platforms to check inventory, to be on top of what sells and what doesn't. It's a great platform to have. But once you go into these other third party, like for example, Facebook Marketplace is like legit, guys. It's like the new eBay right now. And I might just do a totally new different video on that. But Facebook Marketplace is the new eBay. And that's what I see. So I'm going to give you guys 3 tips real quick. 3 things that's allowing us to scale 6 figures a month. Number 1 is the right channels for marketing, traffic. Number 1 is traffic. Where are you guys getting your traffic from? We're going on third-party platforms. I mean, I've mastered the Amazon platform. That is why we're able to crush it with the products that we have, right? Knowing how to list, how to optimize, how to keyword search, how to look at your competitors. And then from there, man, I'll be real. I just pray about it. and God just does the rest. But a lot of it has to come from the wisdom from what I'm learning and what I've learned in teaching Amazon dropshipping to actually go into a physical product. People are asking, is this dropshipping? No, this is not completely dropshipping, okay? This is legit like inventory that we carry. So 196,000, almost 200,000 we're about to hit this week, because I know there's some last minute Christmas shoppers that might be like, oh, if it's okay if it doesn't come on time, but I still need to get something if I see my family after Christmas. So it's going to bump up. It's been growing. So number 1 is traffic. What channels are you guys out there on? And I would start off with one channel. I honed in on just Amazon for about 18 months. I learned Amazon dropshipping 18 months ago, and I just doubled down, just went all in, created a mastermind, because people were asking me like, how are you crushing this? You're brand new and all that stuff. So I drove that down. So what platforms and what channels are you guys listing your products? Do you have your products visible to people that are actually searching? eBay was one of those big, and eBay's still good. I just don't do it for drop shipping anymore. Number two is, what's the sales process look like? So sometimes what I see a lot of people are doing now is, it's a lot easier to, for example, trust these third-party platforms. The sales process on Amazon, I mean, if you look at their checkout page, it's just so easy. It's just like blah, 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 blah. There's no technicalities to it. Once we start going and moving our products onto Shopify, well, here's a one percenter. We actually link our products. Like, let's say we go on Facebook Marketplace, we link our products to our Shopify website, or we link our website to our products. That's what we do. We link the Shopify website. So when more people, instead of buying on FBM, Facebook Marketplace, they'll just click the link and it goes straight to our website. You guys see that? So the link goes straight to our website. And if you guys can see, I'm studying these right now. Like, if you guys literally look on Instagram, like even just Instagram itself, they literally just changed. I don't know if you guys can see it, but they just changed it to, like, you know, this thing right here. So there's a lot of new features that are happening, like with like the whole shopping experience between Facebook and Instagram. And their sales process is it's to the point where sales just happens where, like, literally you start to really trust. You trust the checkout page. You trust that they're actually going to give it to you. Like, okay, the marketing is like bringing awareness, but actually converting the sale, will they trust the platform? That's why these third-party platforms, they trust it a lot versus an actual website. You got a brand. And then once they're like, okay, you know what? I'm actually going to get my product. The product is actually going to get fulfilled. Then they'll start going to your website. You can start driving email marketing, doing all these types of upsells. So number two, guys, is your sales process. Starting off building any brand, I'd recommend going on these third-party sellers. Like I always say, OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace, Amazon, eBay. It just, they already have credibility. And what you're doing is you're building brand. And then the way that you package, the way that you set, you actually make it. I tell people, start off with drop shipping if you don't have any capital, but if you can invest or you have a product or brand, throw them on the other platforms. This is $0 in ad spend. We did almost $200,000 in 4 weeks, in 1 month, with zero ad spend. And then the last thing, guys, number three is systems. Like, you need legit systems. Like, to even break 100,000, it really broke some systems. You really need a team. You need customer service. You really need people looking in, because now you're not just building to make sales and money. Like, you're building a real legit brand of reoccurring customers, especially if you have products that it's not just a one time, like people could buy it. And once they get the experience and they like it, they're like, man, I want to send this and I want to gift this to somebody else. I want to be able to bless somebody else. This was a great experience. Branding and packaging starts to become everything. And that's exactly what happened with the vision. Now with this brand, we're going to be talking a lot branding, because we've already proved the concept that these products sell. Now it's like proving the concept of keeping them, having more recurring customers, but still gaining new customers. Does that make sense? So we're going to be expanding different channels. We're going to still keep doing what we're doing, doubling down on what works. But a lot of what happened and how we did this was, number one is we started off with, like I said, listing all our products on third-party platforms, especially depending on your guys' product. And we can consult more on that. If that's a question you guys have, I'll probably drop a link to my Facebook group. You guys can ask those questions in my Facebook group. I go live every Monday in my Facebook group, talking a lot of branding, strategic content, talking a lot of like how to sell your products online, different marketing channels. We really dive deep on marketing and branding, because eventually you want to get to the point where you outwork your competition and the people that are competing with your same product, and you start to become more unique, and you want to be the go-to in that niche or in that industry. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to share all that. These are the three tips I can give you guys on how we crushed it out. One is just marketing, building more awareness. Two is an amazing sales process, right? Making it easy, simple, to the point where, because think about it, like we could have never got on the phone with all these customers. There's thousands of customers, tens of thousands of customers that go through that, right? That are going through our brand just this year alone. And then the last thing is you need systems. You need to eventually get a team, customer support, fulfillment team, being able to handle the demand, especially on days where we're doing 5-7K days, to actually get to that route, to that point. So I want to share that with you guys. I hope you guys got some value just from those 3 tips. If you guys have questions, I'm going to actually break down. My whole goal in this channel is to break down questions. And I'm going to start really building on the different platforms, how to list, how to find products, how we're doing it. Because if you're just starting off, especially in just the drop shipping space, that's what I would advise. Is just getting started there, and then eventually using that capital to invest into more product, more inventory, start building a real brand, learning the market, understanding the marketplace, understanding the needs of others, and then just keep expanding. And then from there, a majority of your life as an entrepreneur is taking a cut in like your lifestyle and your salary and really investing back into something that's going to eventually pay you back years down the line. So I always think, when I think branding, I always think long term. So hey guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Be blessed. I will be doing, like I said, a lot more since I got this whole screen share set up. I'll be doing a lot more videos, so I'm excited about that. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care. Hit the subscribe button. Hit a like if you guys are liking this stuff, and I'm going to be pumping out. I'm going to give a ton of value, a lot of practical wisdom and knowledge, a lot of screen shares coming up in the next few weeks, next few months, going into the new year. I have a lot of vision on building this channel. So, hey guys, hope you guys have a great day. You take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.